So I wanted to shoot a quick video today. Sorry for not publishing some videos until now. The weather's getting pretty nice outside, and I'll admit the 3D printing has kind of come to a somewhat of a standstill while I'm working on some new projects for the channel. One of them is involving my drone that I have. I haven't featured this model on my channel, but this is a custom GoPro 5 mount. Well, actually GoPro mount, but the reason I made this adapter plate with the GoPro adapter on the end was for my GoPro 5. So this drone normally comes with a GoPro 4 and prior compatible mount, and the GoPro 5 is a completely different design that doesn't fit any of the older style cases for the GoPro 4. So part of the project for the channel is to actually drop fishing bait with this, and so underneath here somewhere I'm gonna have to rig up a clip that's kind of just a pressure release, so when the fish grabs on, it will be able to take the bait and the line, but not the drone. So the purpose of this particular video, though, is just to show off the mount, and I'm going to take some test footage with the GoPro 5 just to kind of show you how it looks on here. Now, the stock setup for this drone actually had a 2-axis gimbal, and I'm relying on the software stabilization, and I want to see how good it is. If it's not very good, then what I'll do is add the gimbal back in, but design a different style adapter just for the GoPro 5 to fit on this. So there's 2 threaded holes on the gimbal, and it originally came with its own metal clamp that would go over the face of the camera and secure the GoPro onto the gimbal. So I'm kind of hoping I can forgo all of that, and that the video stabilization, the software level video stabilization, will work just fine out of the GoPro. The only limitation with the GoPro 5, if you don't know, if you use the software stabilization, you can't shoot in 4K. You have to go down to at least 2K, which is perfectly acceptable for me, especially for cinematography and especially for fishing with it. The benefits of this is, for the fishing project, we're not going to go that far out, and the Wi-Fi remote display should work just fine for that purpose, and the quality will still look really good. I'm hoping I can get a polarizing adapter. If not, I'll print one, and that'll allow us to actually look downwards and see salmon or whatever we're fishing for. So the idea for now is that video or software stabilization for the video, and I'm hoping that these rubber dampeners that were already on the drone and I made the adapter fit would provide any kind of micro dampening that this thing might need. The next part of the project will be to 3D print different legs. So the idea of that is, the drone's not waterproof. If the drone does go down, I want to at least be able to recover, well, if the gimbal's on there, the gimbal, but at the very least, recover my GoPro. The GoPro is waterproof, so I'm not too concerned about that, even though this is salt water. But yeah, so the idea is that I'm going to print new feet that have actual, like an actual bar that comes across. And the idea is get pool noodles and cut them down to length, and mount them here and here, and maybe even along the legs themselves, depending on how I can print them. So there's not very many challenges with doing this, I don't think. There is a compass. I believe the compass is right here. I'm not entirely sure, but I know this is a critical piece. So I have to make sure that it's, you know, relatively in the same spot, and that the pull noodle and the new design is not going to interfere with the operation of the drone. So, and this is a Walkera QX350 Pro. It's actually a very good drone. There are some people that have had problems with these kind of just falling out of the sky. I have yet to have that problem myself, but you know, if it happens, I guess I don't know. I'll try to fix it, as I typically do with things that break. But anyways, yeah, so I wanted to show this project off, kind of share the idea, and I'm going to be adding a project page to the website that'll cover all of the stuff that I'm doing with this, and I'm going to be uploading some test footage of the 3D printed mount to show how it works, and maybe show off 4K without video stabilization from the GoPro versus 2K with video stabilization, software controlled on the GoPro. And who knows, maybe 4K without the video stabilization will still look really good. That would be great too. So anyways, thanks for watching, and stick around. We're gonna have some really fun projects this summer.